Good evening. Welcome to post-game coverage of Game 2 of the OHL Championship Series here at Canada Life Place. The London Knights, winners by a score of 5-2, joined by Oshawa Generals head coach Brad Malone along with forward Luke Torrance. Coach, not the outcome you were looking for tonight. A big push back there in the third, though. You carried the play and the shot clock. Maybe you can share your thoughts.
Yeah, I thought we got back on our front foot after the 3-1 goal. The response that we had from there, I thought, was the way we wanted to play for the full 60 minutes. Good hockey club over there. It's necessary that we play a full 60 minutes the right way in order to get the result we want.
Luke, some of London's goals tonight, high skill goals, right? Tough to defend against. Are you guys happy to come out of games 1 and 2 with a split heading back home?
Yeah, that was the plan for us coming in here, was to take one. We did our job, but it's a high offense team over there. We got to be ready in the D zone, and they're snapping around tonight. Ozzy stood on his head for us, but their goalie did too. So yeah.
Just questions, guys, and please wait for the microphone.
Brad, you got a split here, but do you feel like you could have gained more?
Yeah, probably. When you go back and look at it, didn't think we played our best game in Game 1, but we got the result we were looking for. Talked about it with you. Just we need to continue to build. This is going to be a long series. It's going to be a battle, and to LT's point, we came here with the mindset of winning too. To get the split, it's a push. We'll move on.
Okay, and if I can ask you about the bonk goal, like you played hockey a long time. Is that a surprising shot from that angle? Is that a perfect shot, or what would you see on the replay there?
Yeah, from a coach's standpoint, I think a little bit of a breakdown in coverage, and then just a high-end shot. Probably a goal in any league. So it's you got to tip your cap on a few of their goals. They certainly earned them. At the end of the day, we got to be better in certain areas to not allow them to get into those positions. Move on from there.
Okay, sorry, just one more. You know the history of this series from last year. Easton Cowan was scoring like this. How do you stop him?
Takes a 5-man unit. He's a good hockey player. We got good hockey players on our side. I think at the end of the day, it's not about individuals. It's about the crest. It's about the team. He's very talented. We got to be aware when he's on the ice. We got to be responsible with the puck. Got to make him play defense, because when he has the puck, he's a talented hockey player.
Look, you play with Callum. It seems like he's really elevated his game, especially the first 2 games of the series. Game-winning goal last game, gets the opener today. What can you say about the way he's kind of elevated here in the biggest stage and the biggest moments for you?
He's a really talented player. It's very easy to play with. I think he shines in these moments on the big stage, and that's why he went so high in the draft.
For Coach, with the extra lights, the bright lights of TSN, and the extra stoppages, do you like that? It's a little bit different from what you're used to with the 2 regular breaks you get in the periods. You're able to kind of go over a couple extra things, and with the extra stoppages, do you think that affects your team positive or negatively?
Yeah, I think it's a positive thing. I think the only thing I would be critical about is just if there is a TV timeout after an icing, that we allow the play to continue. You can gain a lot of momentum. A team ices a puck, and then the 2-minute buzzer goes. It kind of takes away the advantage of the no change icing. But besides that, I think it's great. Bright lights, TSN. Some of the guys were talking about the viewership from Game 1. I think the league's done a great job of exposing the talent at this level, and we're very fortunate to be in this situation, and for all the individuals to get this type of experience.
Coach, I'd just like to ask you a bit about Simon Wang. It's not easy to step into any new environment, but to do what he did and go on a team that's all the way in the OHL Championship Series, how is he acclimated to Oshawa? He's
fit right in from day one. One thing I'll say about Simon is he puts a lot of work in on a day-to-day basis. One of the last guys off the ice, he's always doing a little extra. He puts the time in. He wants to be a hockey player. He wants to be the best. And, for me, his future is very bright.
Luke, could I just ask you a bit about what Simon's like as a teammate off the ice?
Yeah, he's a great kid. He came in late, but he was with us start of the season. He was in and out, and he's the greatest kid ever. He's sweet, kind, nothing but great things to say about that kid.
you know, it's been nice to watch your power play the last 2 games, and we've heard a lot about it. Do you feel like you generated the same chances as the other night, or you know, obviously you didn't get as many chances tonight, like opportunities, but do you like the way it's performed through 2 games?
Yeah, I do. I think the reason that we're sitting in this position is because of the power play. At the end of the day, they have a job to do on the other side. I thought they did a really good job of protecting the interior. Their F2 in the slot did a good job of taking away the seams. With those 5 guys on the ice, I feel very confident against any other 4. Their goaltender made some big stops, a couple big blocks there at the end in the third period on their side that really, you know, kind of staled the power play. But I thought the last couple, we, you know, continued to gain momentum. You know, it was a good push for us in the third, and the power play was a big part of that.
Thanks, guys. We'll be right back with London.